guys, welcome to the Cat in the Cardboard Box. I'm the cat and this is the box. And today, I'm going to answer your questions. I have not decided what to call this segment yet. Ask Allie seems kind of used. And especially if I want to make this not just questions. So I think I will call this like Allie Answers, Alicia Answers, Allie Tat Answers probably. So as I have let you guys know a couple times now, I think I am going to make it a monthly thing that I respond to questions, I answer questions, I maybe just respond to comments. I feel like once I get more comments, I'll do that more often. But right now, once a month seems like a good amount for that. So today I'm going to answer some questions for you guys. Now, all the questions that I have today are from YouTube. But I also accept from Kik and Twitter and basically anything. So yeah, let's get started. Okay. So, where in the world do you live that it gets snowy in March? Well, Minnesota. And last year it wasn't snowy in March, or at least for most of March. This year is kind of messed up. Usually the snow is going away in March. But yeah, we usually have snow in the beginning. That's just Minnesota. I live in Minnesota. It sucks. It's great, but it also sucks. And tagged at the end of this question, he said if you can answer this in a Scottish accent, you get bonus points. No. No, I can't do Scottish accents. That would be quite embarrassing. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't hear a lot of Scottish accents though. So I'd probably end up doing Irish. And that's just embarrassing. Here's one with multiple questions. Do you like sushi? What's your favorite breakfast cereal? And what do you fall asleep thinking about? Those are very different questions. Well, sushi, I've only had sushi once, and it wasn't expensive sushi, you know. It wasn't really nice sushi. It was like sushi from Walmart or something. It was okay. So, I don't know. One time, I really don't think I can have a opinion on it yet. Okay, favorite breakfast cereal, definitely Reese's Puffs. This is a new thing for me. I only started eating it when I went to college and was in a dorm and they had it available. I've never bought Reese's Puffs before that, but oh my god, they're the best! Ah! So good! And what do you fall asleep thinking about? Much more personal than the other ones. Well, I guess well, first I tend to think about things that I have to remember to do the next day and kind of evaluate whether I need to write them down or not. Like if it's going to keep bothering my mind and I'm not going to be able to sleep. And then later after that, I guess I start daydreaming. Night dreaming? I guess it's not. Do you call it daydreaming? Because I'm awake, but it's not day anymore. Do you call it? I don't know. And that's usually about random stuff. A lot of times it's about the future. Wondering about when I'm gonna get a boyfriend. And, future stuff, I guess, with that. Yep. Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire? Well, okay, Spider-Man. Well, this is my territory here. I have a neither of them are better, but I just out of like initial feeling, I like Andrew better than Tobey. But see, I have stuff to say about each one. See, like Tobey, for me, is a really good Peter Parker. He looks like a nerd. He's very awkward, and he's Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield, he is too sexy to be unpopular in high school. I do not believe that he would be unpopular in high school. Just, no. No. So I would say Andrew Garfield is a better Spider-Man, and Tobey Maguire is a better Peter Parker. That makes sense? You know, and like, Tobey seems more of a, like, what I would expect Spider-Man to be, but Andrew Garfield's the one that I would fantasize about. No, I do not fantasize about Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, but I'm not that weird. But Andrew Garfield, on the other hand. Do you still read science fiction? Do I still read science fiction? Like, are you implying that I didn't before? I don't know. Once in a while, yes, I do read science fiction. I just read, what did I just read? Lathe of Heaven, by Ursula, I don't know her name. That one was pretty good. It didn't go deep enough into the science fiction-ness, like the exploring the reasons why stuff happens that a lot of science fiction does. The thing with science, I like fantasy better than science fiction. The thing with science fiction that I don't like is you have to explain the reason why this stuff is happening. You know what I mean? For people to be satisfied with it. Where fantasy, you're just like, it's magic! Yay, magic! What is your favorite retro song? In parentheses, 10 years or older. 10 years or older is retro? And lastly, if you could travel to 5 places in the world for free, where would you go and why? Do they have to be specific? I want to go to Australia, specifically New Guinea. In my next video you will find out why. Amsterdam, because I'm Dutch, and I guess I'd want to go to Norway too, because I'm Norwegian. Been to Spain, and I'd really like to go to wherever all the ancient Greek and Roman buildings and architectures and ruins are. Just that whole area of awesomeness. 5. I think I'd like to visit Alaska. Those aren't very... Well, I guess no. Yeah, those... Okay. Yep. And Oaxaca, Mexico. I'd like to go there too, because it just looks really cool. Yeah, so, yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or tweet me and ask away. As soon as I see a question that I think I want to answer, I immediately copy it and put it in Word. So don't worry about posting too early and then having me wait a whole month to answer and just forget about it, because it will be here on the list if I like it. And if you didn't have a question answered, which would be weird because I'm pretty sure I answered at least one question from everyone who asked. But if your question didn't get answered, please, I might have missed it, so ask again. Only once, please. Don't ask like 10 times. Or just try again with a different question. And maybe you'll see it in next month's video. So, I hope you enjoyed that. And if I don't see you soon, I'll see you later. Bye! Black screen. And these names that you see here are the usernames of the YouTubers who asked me questions for today's video. If you'd like to get a shout out, make sure to ask questions for next time. And definitely thank you guys for asking questions, and I hope you feel honored to be in my first video for this. Yes. Okay.